This round, sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for 6 3-minute rounds of professional boxing in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner. This man weighing officially at 10 stone 4 pounds with a professional record of 3 wins with just 1 defeat. Wearing the black and blue shorts, representing Roehampton, he is Jamie Curley. And his opponent in the red corner, he weighing officially at 10 stone 3 pounds with a flawless record of 3 wins, no defeats. Wearing the purple and white shorts, representing Roehampton, he is Mikey Sakyi.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now on fight number 4, Mikey Sakyi and Jamie Curley here in the welterweight division, 6-3s. They're both contenders here. Jamie's 3-0. Jamie's 3-1, sorry, and Mikey's 3-0, so a real 50-50 battle. I'm Richie Gray, and I'm now sitting here with Adrian Martin, another pro boxer alongside me. He's had 4 fights now. He'll be sitting with me. He knows both these boys, and I know both these boys, so let's see what's happening. And how are you doing this evening, Adrian?
Yeah, I'm doing very well, Richie, thank you. We've got a classic battle here between the rangy fighter and the short, stocky, come forward lad.
I think we're in for a good treat here, because when you get 2 contenders, they ain't going to want to lose. And Jamie's Mr. Excitement, as he calls himself. He's a warrior. He'll fight anyone.
Yeah, that's it. Nice explosive start as well.
He had a great stoppage in his last fight. He got caught there. They're both getting caught. They both want to sit in the middle here and fight, don't they?
I wonder if this is going to be an effective tactic for Mikey, being the rangy fighter.
Well, if Jamie's on the inside and he's not affecting, if Jamie's shots ain't affecting him, why would he not? He might just think, okay, I'll let Jamie burn himself out. But Jamie will be happy to stay there, because Jamie will do it all night long.
Yeah, he's a fit lad. He certainly is.
We'll see what happens. I mean, it's been a great start. It's round 1 and they've already gone at each other. They've both been caught clean. Look at that.
Nice little right hand over the top as well. And that's the danger of being a tall fighter fighting inside. If you drop your left hand, you get caught with that punishing overhand right.
If this fight goes like that, we're in for a massive treat. Massive treat. It's great to see you at a show as well, Adrian. It's nice to bump into some of the boys. You bumped into Taylor a minute ago. He seems Taylor Jones. He was going to be on the show, along with myself, Richie Gray. I was supposed to be here. Taylor's enjoying his night tonight. We both see him getting interviewed a minute ago.
Oh, yeah,
Seems to be enjoying himself. So it's good to see the boys out. Johnny Coyle over there sitting in the crowd, enjoying his night as well. I said to my mate Dave, I see over there, Dave Creighton. He's here enjoying the night, having a good time here watching this MCK show here in Brentwood, in Essex. It's great to see a lot of the boxers out and about.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's always good to have the support there from other boxers.
Other boxers, yeah. Looking out for each other, talking to each other, it's nice. That's not what these two will be doing right now. They won't be looking out for each other at the moment.
Not at all, nah. Well, it looks like Jamie's taking control in this first round. He's keeping consistent pressure and landing a lot of good, clean punches.
You took the words out of my mouth there. It seems that they've maybe established that Jamie's going to move forward and Mikey's going to box. So, but listen, Mikey still seems happy to be there. He's not uncomfortable. He's just...
No, he seems comfortable, but he's just taking silly shots that he could be avoiding if he maybe stuck to his range.
Perhaps he's hoping that Jamie's going to burn himself out. Maybe they've seen him. This is, I think, Jamie's first 6-rounder. So
yeah, this is true.
Jamie's...
I think it's both of their first 6-rounders.
Is it Mikey's first 6-rounder as well?
I believe so.
It's a great 50-50 fight, this. Jamie's had 3 wins, 1 loss. Mikey's had 3 wins, no losses. But again, Jamie boxed another contender on his loss, so he's not lost to anyone. You know,
no, that's it. Yeah,
he fight anyone.
These are the sort of fights that can really build your career early on.
Both getting caught hard here. Look, Jamie taking some clean shots there.
Yeah, lovely clean work.
He could do keeping his hands up a little bit there.
And that's showing, as you were saying earlier, how relaxed Mikey is on the inside, letting the shots bounce off his arms and come back with clean counters.
That was a great first round. They both had their successes. I enjoyed it a bit too much to score it, to really give it a fair score, if I'm honest. So,
yeah.
They both had for me, if anything, Jamie set the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. I think he just stamped his authority a little bit on that first round.
I feel like perhaps Mikey might have chose to be sit back like that, but that was the way Jamie would have wanted the round to be.
Yeah.
It suited Jamie more than Mikey. Mikey didn't seem uncomfortable, but...
No, I just think the pace that was controlled by Jamie, and I think he just kept consistent with it from start to finish.
I agree. So we're saying our scores mean absolutely nothing. We're just here watching like you, but we're going to say a first round of Jamie, perhaps.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Here we go in round 2 of this 50-50 battle between Mikey Sakyi and Jamie Curley. Great opening round. Still 5 rounds of this beauty to go.
Yeah, man. It looks like Mikey's going to use his boxing abilities. I've sparred with Mikey. He's great when he boxes at range, you know.
Looking like he's trying to grab hold of Jamie a little bit on the inside there. Might be smart for him to box off the back foot and then grab Jamie up close.
Tie him up, don't let him get his work off inside. You can hear it from Mikey's corner, telling him to box, to be smart.
Telling him to be smart and box, yeah. Probably the right tactic for him to do, you know. Jamie are happy to sit in there all night long, so...
Yeah, it's a good tactic. He's a tall lad, Mikey. He's standing about 6 foot. So it makes sense for him to...
Massive welterweight.
Oh, massive.
This is a great fight for them both. They've both got a lot to gain from this, so whoever comes away from this with a win will be put themselves in a good position.
Yeah, definitely.
I see Jamie's last one. I worked on Joe Pole's show in the last one, and he got a nice good stoppage in his last fight, which was a bounce back because I think he had his loss, and then he bounced back with a knockout or a stoppage victory, and then jumped straight back into this.
I know, it's brilliant. He's going to be coming into this with lots of confidence, and you can see that in the way he's boxing.
Yeah, it was his first stoppage. It was his first stoppage as well, and it wasn't that long ago, so he's been active and coming off a lot of confidence with that. Nice defence there from Mikey. Both of them straight on the gloves.
Very nice.
I've seen Mikey land a couple of shots, and he's done it well in the first round, and he's got a solid hand. I mean, he hasn't got stoppages on his record, but when he's landing them shots, they do look solid.
Spiteful, snappy punches. And he's placing them quite well, but he's just not busy enough, in my opinion, at the minute.
It's a 6-round fight. Maybe Jamie will fade, or Mikey's going to get his range a bit better. I mean, you can see here he's getting the little shots on the inside. And although they might not look much from here, they might be bothering Jamie, you know, they're a little dig up the inside.
Yeah, they take their toll. We'll have to see as well, though, how Mikey handles the pace forced on him by Jamie.
Yeah, as long as Jamie can keep the pace up. I mean, Mikey comes with one of them body shots. He's not thrown as many as Jamie, but...
It's a lovely body shot, just under the elbow as well. Oh, brilliant
great
left
shots.
hook. Great shot.
That's what I see in the first round. Mikey did a lot of great work on that inside there. That's why I think he's happy. Jamie does this, and then Mikey waits for a moment, and then lets a couple go.
Oh, brilliant.
That body shot, and we can both agree that them body shots are not nice.
Oh, he felt that. You can see him squinting his face as well as he's absorbing those body shots.
He's not moving anywhere. Jamie is a tough man taking them shots.
Yeah, it's not a good move, though. Not this early in the fight to be taking clean shots like that.
You can see what I call Jamie Mr. Excitement, can't you? He stays right in that pocket there.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Takes a good shot there, takes his shots.
Oh, brilliant shot by Mikey. Good straight right hand. He's taking control of this round now.
For me, Mikey's class for there. I mean, Jamie had great work backing him up, getting him on the ropes there. And it was a case of, I think, work rate versus quality versus quantity.
I just think the tidy work, especially towards the end of the round from Mikey, would nick him the round. And he's catching a lot of the shots that are coming up top.
Great round for Mikey, that.
I'll have him a round apiece.
Round apiece, I agree with you. You can see on the replay, Jamie, you see him wince under some of the shots, but although he reacts to them, it doesn't affect his work.
I think here, there's a lovely right hand that caught him, and you can see his weight just drop a little bit as he takes that.
I don't think I'd be wrong by saying I think they're both probably enjoying it so far, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Punch for punch, you know.
You can't beat a fight like this, though.
Brilliant
Two lads, 50-50 fight, just going at it toe to toe.
Brilliant fight, brilliant fight. I said to my brother Jordan and my friend Dave, who's coming in this evening to watch the boxing, that this would be one of the best fights of the evening, and so far it stood up to that.
Oh, definitely.
Back on your boxing.
You hear from the red corner here, telling their man to get back on his boxing.
Yeah, he's got to make use of his range. I think he's neglecting his jab a little bit.
Yeah, he could probably do a bit of jabbing a bit more, but in a 6-round fight, you know, maybe he thinks Jamie's come out strong. Is he going to do that for 6 rounds? So maybe take the gamble that Jamie might fade.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
But listen, everyone will go in with different tactics, different styles.
Yeah, I think he'd have a better job of keeping him at bay and making him hit and miss if he just kept him off with that jab. Now as he comes forward, knock him off balance with that jab. Oh, lovely counter right hand over his jab.
Three nice clean shots from Jamie there. I think Jamie could do stay a little bit more relaxed on the inside there. He sometimes gets tense a little bit. Mikey's going to look for a couple of big shots here. He'll come out and land clean.
For such a tall lad though, Mikey's doing some real good work on the inside.
Jamie wants to be careful of that defence when he's in close. So Mikey's had a lot of success there with clean shots. It's that one up the middle.
Straight through, right into the solar plexus.
And we know how they feel.
Oh, horrible.
And they take a couple of seconds to sink in. You take it, that weren't too bad. You take a deep breath and you don't take no air in.
Yeah, you feel sick.
And they're both landing quite a few body shots, so it takes
feel
them
like,
well.
yeah, it's just, Mikey's not really throwing anything at the minute with any real power. He's just sort of, he's trying to set up the big shot.
I think this is a mind thing here. They're both playing the game a little bit here, trying to make the other one make mistakes. That was a bit low, that one, for me. That looked a bit low. Jamie didn't complain. He's not.
No, he's a tough man. You see it's not going to bother him. He's just happy to work inside there and get his shots off.
He's not going to complain. Let's hear the corner over here telling him to drop down. He'll be looking for that now. Jamie's tapping away there. I mean, it's not big work, but it's work.
Exactly, and it's winning him the round.
Just ever so slightly. But Mikey, at any moment, throughout this fight, he's landed one big shot here and there. Boom, 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 and he's landing them nice, and they look really good. So if he does that, he might nick the round back.
Yeah.
Great fight, this. Great fight.
Oh, beautiful step over and uppercut from Jamie.
Jamie's got to be careful with them counters. It's the counters that Jamie's getting caught with.
He's not bringing his guard back up after throwing, and that's what it is. He's getting caught.
Of course, it's easy for us to say it sitting here, you know. It's easy.
Of course.
This side
Yeah.
See, if it was me, I'd have just done that or that. But
lovely little flurry from Mikey just then.
Jamie's doing what he thinks right, and he's nicking around so far. But I think Mikey's got something in his mind he wants. See, he's landing that clean shot.
I think he's looking for something a bit spectacular here.
He's looking for the big shots here and there, and he has had success with them.
No, he has, definitely. Oh, lovely little check hook again.
Another great round of boxing. I think for me, just the way the round ended, it might have nicked it for Jamie, just because of the end of that round.
Yeah, I agree. I think just, again, the consistency of the work rate from Jamie pinches him the round. It's that consistent pressure, you know. So,
listen, we only see what we see. The judges might be seeing it different from the other side of the ring, but for me and for you, not much in it. There's not much in it. You know, you could argue the first round that Mikey's clean shots might have won the round. So it could be 2-1 either way.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I think, for me so far, Jamie 2, Mikey 1.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. He's clever, Mikey. He's picking some lovely counters. He's very relaxed. He's very calm under pressure. But I don't think sitting on the ropes is a good tactic.
He's been clever on there. I mean, I agree with you. Sitting on the tactics is not the greatest thing to do against a fighter, but Jamie's tensing up a lot, so maybe Jamie might burn some tensive energy in there.
This is true.
And then at any point, Mikey might switch to his boxing and it might put Jamie off, but we'll see.
You've got Mikey's corner shouting and asking him to box. So I'm assuming they're asking him to use his range more rather than just staying in the pocket.
It's easy to get macho though. Sometimes, you know, you understand when someone wants to fight with you, you want to get the shots back off, and
of course, yeah.
You don't want to be the one to change to make that change and feel like you've stepped away.
But then, if the win's on the line, you've got to make the changes. I think that's what Mikey needs to do: is get back to range and get snappy with it.
I'm surprised the heads ain't caught each other much so far. They've both been quite inside, and the heads have come very close, but they've not clashed for one time.
No, it's been a pretty clean fight so far.
Yeah, the ref hasn't to do much at all.
That's really good work.
You must remember that ref.
Oh yeah, Chaz Curley. I can't tell you the amount of times he coached me, refereed me as an amateur. Great ref.
Almost as great as this fight.
It's fantastic.
Jamie looking for a big one there.
We're on round 4 and the pace is relentless. It has just not
It's a great
stopped.
pace. It's a great pace. A great fight. They've both been hit with some good shots.
Lovely shots.
You can hear the red corner over here telling Mikey to let his hands go a bit more.
Go off the ropes, go off the ropes.
You say you've sparred with Mikey?
I spar with Mikey. He boxes really well at range as well. You know, he's got a good inside game, but he picks a lovely shot, very snappy punches.
There's blood coming from somewhere. I'm not sure if it's from either man's
Go off the ropes, turn it.
either man's nose or someone's cut. You can see that down one of the gloves. Be interesting to see where that's coming from. Jamie absorbs their body shots well, and they don't affect him, takes them well.
Yeah, he's got a strong core. You see that work rate, that must be zapping the energy out of Mikey, taking that snap away.
He's just tapping away, Jamie, tapping away, tapping away. But all the time he's doing that, the clock's ticking, and the points are
Racking up.
Points are racking up.
It's a shame Mikey's not using his long levers, you know, to the full advantage, because he can box really sharp and really snappy at range.
I agree. He's still learning. He's still having great success when he does throw. He's just a little bit inactive, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He looks so solid, and when he lands them clean on Jamie's face, I think, ooh, and then Jamie doesn't budge. So
a beautiful right hook just round the guard from Jamie.
I've got to give that another one to Jamie.
I think so too.
I think
this has probably been the most dominant round by Jamie so far.
I agree, and I think if at any point we had it 2-1 up to Mikey, it would now be even, or it's 3-1 to Jamie.
It could be even, but
it could be even.
It could be even. It could be 3-1 up to Jamie.
It depends. I wouldn't put Mike ahead at this point, though.
No. I think he now needs these last 2 rounds. Mikey needs to really step up. Even needs to completely box Jamie's head off and not get caught.
And it's not for a lack of trying. I think he just
adopted the wrong tactics.
The wrong tactics slightly. Yeah. You see Adam talking to Jamie in the corner there. I wonder what advice are both getting given now.
I imagine in Jamie's corner they're trying to G him up and
keep
really.
The work rate, keep the work rate.
Yeah.
See Adam.
Straight back to the centre. Mikey's got to up his work rate. If he's going to keep to those tactics, he's got to match him punch for punch and then some.
He might have something in his mind. He's thinking, round 5 or round 6, I'm going to catch him.
It's just not budging, Jamie.
Let's go, let your hands go. Let your hands go.
And Jamie's been in these kind of fights before.
Jamie loves a war. Jamie loves a war. He's been in these kind of fights before.
But in these 50-50 fights against other, you know.
I spoke to him at his last fight, and he said to me, Rich, you know, he's a bit older than us, Adrian, so he said he ain't got all the time in the world to move along slowly, one step at a time. He'll fight anyone, and I think he just wants to move quickly.
Well, he's showing that. And he's showing how the risks are paying off at the minute.
The thing is what he's got fight. He's got a lot of fight, he's got a lot of grit. He's not a conventional classy boxer who's going to jab and move. He just wants to get in your face and have a fight with you. Well happy to be there. So he wants to keep that right hand up high. These hands here is where he's going to get caught. This is where Mikey's going to get his work off, because he's going to see that Jamie's dropping his hands.
Oh, good roll though. Good duck underneath that left hook from Mikey. He saw that coming.
I wonder how Mikey's feeling these shots here. Because a lot of them are on the gloves, but they still go through the gloves.
He's a tough man, Mikey. You know, he's showing it. He's absorbing the punch as well. I don't think he's too bothered by the punch power. I think just the relentless pace is exhausting him. And he's finding it hard to get his tidy work off.
Yeah, I wonder if he's feeling many of them shots come through the gloves. He does land them big uppercuts to the body though, on the solar plexus, Mikey. And when he lets them go, I always think he'll only take one of them.
He's got to up that work rate though. If he's gonna pull this back, he's got to up the work rate. And he can't keep sitting on them ropes.
Again, I think there were 2 of them low there. Yeah. Jamie's not complaining, but I think 2 of them were low.
Mikey, go and work, man. Go and work. Let your hands go.
He's got that adrenaline though. You know, when you're in the fight, you're winning the exchanges. You just
probably think,
You're on killer mode.
it'll probably do worse damage to his momentum to step off now than it would to stay there and just take it.
Exactly. So Mike is picking some really tidy work inside. It's just not enough of it.
Great focus from Jamie here. This is round 5, so see big shots from Mikey there, big shots, and Jamie doesn't even budge.
He's got a strong
So
chin.
I've been thinking, waiting. When's Mikey going to catch him with a big one? When's he going to catch him? When's he going to catch him? I feel like Jamie could go when he catches him, but Jamie doesn't budge. Tough man, tough man.
Very,
Mr.
very tough.
Excitement, as he calls himself, as the lads were telling me earlier.
And showing it tonight.
Living up to that name. There you go, look. That's what I was talking about.
Still going. Still going.
Could do with holding on now. The bell, saved by the bell a little bit
Saved by
there.
the bell. What a rack.
He got caught there.
Yeah.
Got rocked at the end there.
He got rocked, but he firmed it and still come forward.
Let's see what this minute's rest does for him.
Yeah.
This could be what Mikey's been waiting for.
Yeah, could be his window of opportunity to finish the fight, because that's what he's going to need to do to get the win tonight.
So, would you give that another round to Jamie?
Yeah, another round to Jamie. Just busy, a work rate. Mikey came back at the end with some very clean shots, but the work rate has been consistent.
Yeah, I agree with you. Fantastic work rate from Jamie. Just maybe that Mikey took the wrong tactics.
Yeah, I think he should have been boxing at range at this one. But time will tell in this next round.
Second final round, an exciting fight here at Brentwood and the MCK show in Brentwood, Essex. Fantastic fight between Jamie Curley and Mikey Sakyi. 3-0 Mikey Sakyi, Jamie 3-1, 1 stoppage. Great fight, great welterweight fight here. Me and Adrian here have seen it mostly Jamie's way, but Mikey's had his success, so it hasn't been a one-way street, and he caught him well at the end of that last round. So,
Be interesting to see what this round has to bring. I think they have beautiful right hand, and this is the sort of boxing that Mikey should have been doing from the start. You know, waiting for his moment and countering, and then setting up the shots again.
for me, I think Jamie only needs to not get caught now.
So he needs to be smart, Jamie.
If Jamie loses this round, I'd give it 2 rounds to 4, but maybe that shot at the end might have swayed the judges, but there was a lot of work done for Jamie in that round. So
Yeah, I can't argue a case for Jamie losing that last round.
Mike is, so it seems to be Jamie on the ropes for a change now.
That's it. Good shot, good left hook
Jamie
from
can
Mikey.
do a holding on here.
Oh, beautiful right hand. That's it. Mikey's going for the big finish now.
Jamie can do a holding on a little bit here.
Yeah, he's got to be smart, Jamie. If he's going to win this, he's got to be
As soon
smart.
as Jamie's on the back foot, I'd recommend him to hold, just to getting caught with these big shots. I mean, we don't know how he's feeling. They might not feel the way they look.
No, he's put in the hard work though. He doesn't need to let the ego take a hold. He just needs to win this round.
Jamie just needs to get through the round for me, and Mikey's going to be looking for that shot. He's going to be looking for a shot.
Oh, he's looking for it. He's landing a few clean shots as well.
I can see that left coming a mile off from there, from Mikey.
He's got to go for broke though, Mikey.
For me, I think Jamie could even take a step off and just coast around out. Jamie, all he's got to do is get through the round.
I feel though when Jamie has been on his back foot and they've been at range, and Mikey gets the full leverage on his shots, they're having a lot more effect.
Mikey's had a lot of success right up close. When he throws them singles, boom, they've been clean, and you think, oh.
Clean, crisp and explosive.
Every time.
Hurting punches.
Let your hands go, let's go.
Jamie's such a tough man. I'm surprised how well he's took some of these shots. Nothing but respect for a man who takes a shot like that. Don't spill his pint in the pub.
Phase 2 and 3, let's go, let's go.
Jamie is really showing some real heart and real strength, just working throughout from start to finish. He's been non-stop. Mr. Excitement, as he calls himself, and that is nothing but what he's delivering.
I can imagine they're both really feeling this pace right now.
Oh, it must be exhausting. Beautiful left hook inside.
Beautiful left hook there.
But
Jamie,
needed to follow it up with something else, you know. One punch just isn't going to do it with someone like Jamie. Brilliant fight. And that's going to be a hard fight to follow up, isn't it?
Unfortunately for, let's see who's next. Unfortunately for Paulie, he's got a lot to live up to if he wants to stand out from that fight. It's a great performance, but Paulie's a great boxer. I've done a bit of sparring with Paulie. Fantastic boxer, great all-rounder.
Oh, brilliant.
Great all-rounder. He's actually ranked in the top 15, I think, as well in the super welterweight division. So,
brilliant.
Going places. Irish national champion. I believe he's boxed for another title as well at some point. So
all the brothers are fantastic.
He's got the talent, but it's gonna, if he wants to outshine these two tonight, it's gonna be
gonna have to work.
He's got
for
a tough night.
Yeah.
For me, it's a Jamie night.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of think I wish that this would have been an 8-rounder. You know.
You don't know what would have happened to Jamie if he'd have took some more of them shots.
Yeah, it'd have been interesting. But you know, he applied the right tactics, you know, for a 6-round fight.
Jamie seemed to enjoy himself. He's happy in there.
And I think he's come away with it.
I think he'll come away with it tonight, but I don't think Mikey should walk away with anything negative from here. It's been a great fight. I'm sure we'll learn a lot from it. Maybe they can do